Hello, Monsters Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Mortal Empires Part 8 of my Queek Headtaker Campaign with Clan Modz for Patreon supporters. Last time we dealt with the corner. Grimgor's now dead. We've actually got a very secure little location down here. I'm very pleased with this. This is very exciting. And I've got the window open because it's scorching today, so I hope that there's a breeze coming through, and I hope it's not causing any recording issues. I guess I'll find out later when I... last time we had a poll, and the poll was, should we kill the orcs or dwarves first? And more people said orcs, which, to be honest, probably makes sense. We can crash into the back of the orcs. I think they're busy currently fighting the dwarves. That will potentially make the dwarves stronger as the orcs inevitably send everything they've got to stop us. And we then have to deal with them, and then they're taking the dwarves, then taking stuff behind them. But there's no real way of dealing with that. I think that's just got to be how it's got to be. We could definitely take Carrot Peaks. That's got more. We do need more food. We're currently losing a lot of food, and I really do need more. I need to eat more people. Talking of people to eat, the Red Duke's over there, and I think we're going to eat him first. Now, what I plan to do is bring. You know what? I think Karagawoo is actually fine. I think that's safe. So we're going to bring Skrulk back around here, potentially. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to kill these guys.
Skaven aid help, yes.
I am Skaven. Now, they're not going to make it. They're not going to be friends with me, and as such, we're probably going to have to just kill them. They're in our way. So maybe we do that first. So we recruit, because I think you're fine here. What would I like? What would I like here? We've got some Skaven. I mean, the Plague Monks seem pretty effective. Did I want to get... Did we have a... I've got you. Halcyon. You were going to join me in Queek's army, weren't you? And then I was going to get... maybe you? Let's get Crackron Nitz. Indeed. Now, did I have any renames to do? Let's just check that first. Let's check the Patreon rename suggestion. Someone wanted someone called Rat Bastard, but a lord, so we can't do that. Leah Mouse. Did I not? I meant to rename that Leah Mouse. Did I not? Leah Meow Mouse. M-O. How do you spell mouse these days? Changed, didn't it? I think it changed. M-O Mouse. La Mouse. La Mouse. Which is the French way of saying La Mouse. A mouse. No, it's the French way of saying mouse, not La Mouse. Or I guess it would be. Okay, so we're gonna get you. And the plan there is just to make as many rats as possible. So basically that's your job. You can go and join Skrulk. And I guess we want to get him like a few weapon teams maybe. You know what? Poison Wing Globadier is probably a good shout, because we can just like blob them with sheer weight of numbers, can't we? If we're like throwing out Vermintides all over the place and Pestilent Births, then that should be fine. We got a breeder. Okay. Let's go and grab whatever this Dubrahickey is. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? A shipwreck? What is it? What is it? What is it? Explore the islands. Kill the undead things and eat them. Got a foul pendant. Excellent materials at sea. Excellent. Construction. All. Oh. That's a fresh new flavour. Okay, let's get us... How? Is marching better?
Distance to cover.
I think marching's better. Right, we'll go over there. We want to take Nagazishar.
Open the book of wow.
They don't have a garrison. They do have the Red Duke. He's got a lot of Cairn Wraiths. Fortunately, I think most of our weapons do... Oh no, you do magic damage. Yeah, so we can light them up. We can light those girls up. Yeah, you are. It's pretty legit, to be fair. I'm going to do that.
Doom.
We're going to get rid of you.
My eyes gone, but I see.
We'll bring you in.
Plague.
And is there anything else I want? I do want some warp fire throwers.
You're in Liber.
Because you know how I feel about warp fire throwers. I've only had them for one campaign, but if anything happened to them, I would kill you and then myself.
Raise your scum away.
Bloody love those boys. So, let's upgrade you. You're not happy, but that should be fine. And we do have more food growing, building down here. I think it goes for, I think the rank goes 4, 5, 6 in that building. So yeah, you get a big boost, and then flesh farm, and then a slaughter factory. So that's good. A little bit extra food is it's going to be. You know what? We're actually doing really well for money. Actually, I'm surprised. I honestly thought, you know,
Slave to oars.
honestly thought we'd be doing a bit worse, but we're doing fine.
Targets.
Sniffles. Sniffles. Sniffle, sniffle, sniffles. Sniffly, sniff, sniff. That's... Oh, no, that's immortality, obviously. Obviously. That's just an obvious one. Do I want to get you? What happened to our... Did we get... Oh, we put one in there, didn't we? We put one there. So we've got... We're hoping to spread there. Hoping to spread there. Oh, good.
Knows I dominate.
Oh no is back. And we... What was I... Oh, was I going to bring him down here or something? I genuinely can't remember. We'll send him far and wide to expand our Under Empire. Get food and monies. Ooh, you little shit. I think they're on to me.
Soon now. Scotty, now, Scotty.
Right, we can't reach him one turn. Who am I going to get rid of? I was going to think we get rid of warp grinders, wasn't I? Maybe get rid of the man-eaters. I don't think I need them. I like them, just don't think I need them.
Break water.
Okay, let's get you over here. You going to take attrition damage? No, you're fine. You're alright. He's alright. So we've got those. Yeah, we're going to get some more fire throwers. Did I get fire throwers or rattling guns? What did I get?
Decay and die.
That's the wrong thing. I want these lads. There we go. That's what I want. Rattling guns. Pa! Do they set things on fire? Maybe a little bit, but not as much as I want. The amount of fire is not to my desires. We want to upgrade this one, because then we can get the warp generator. That's going to give us even more money. How much money are we getting from the Under Empire? 2k. That's pretty good. That's pretty legit, because they're making about 2.5 there. You're making about 2 there, and you're making about 3 there. So yeah, yep. See, that's what you do. You just go and you grab those high income settlements. Then you get the money. Then you get the power. Then you get the big rat women. The huge, bulbous. Ugh. Ooh, we've got one in Karakazgul. You're actually making some good monies, but we are losing food very rapidly. And we're about to spend more, unfortunately. Okay, I think you've only got the one settlement left.
In your pitiful eyes.
Says the person with 2 settlements. Oh, well, that's fine.
Queek Headtaker.
Hello, boys. Going to take Nagazishar for us. I wish they would actually sort of like create custom... I know it'd be a lot more work, but I feel like a custom map for Nagazishar. Like, it's a big deal, isn't it? Like a big sort of like mountain with a, you know, defences out the front, something like that. Oh well, anyway. So we're using the warp lightning cannon to shoot the door, but I'm also going to send Jeremy in. Jeremy might get in the way of some of the blast. He'll be fine, though. as we advance up to the wall, because of course our poison wind globes are really good against units on the wall, because they can just arc over. The warp lightning, I mean basically every other type of weapon team is kind of meh against walls, whereas the poison wind globadiers are just friggin' amazing. Let's chuck their little balls up onto the wall, and yeah, look at that damage just coming in, absolutely brutal. Whereas you can see the rattling gunners, they're doing some damage, but it's a lot of ammo wasted for what they're doing. We're going to send our warp grinders up to drill the wall. There they go. You can see them doing the wall drilling. It's quite exciting, like that. And the gate's in. Jeremy took quite a lot of damage from our own warp lightning cannon. But then maybe he was planning to betray me, and maybe the warp lightning cannon will make him think twice. That's why we did it. That's why. Got a little banshee up there. I think we've got a necromancer as well somewhere. Oh, maybe a vampire. There she is. Vampire of Death. Yeah. Yeah, and that wall is now coming down. Along with it, some of the ghouls that couldn't move fast enough. And we created a little breach there, which is useful. Warp grinders can then come away, and we can send in the storm vermin. I want the warp fire throwers to shoot through the gate, but it's very hard to actually get what they seem to really want to shoot at the units on the wall that they can't hit. Because of the... You know what? It does actually do some damage, to be fair. It does do something. So there we go. I'm trying to make a hole in this wall as well. Some of that rattling fire coming in. The AI is not stupid, and if you have broken down the gate and you've got a unit that can fire through, it will actually just move to either side. So it'll be like, nope, not standing in front of the gate like a fucking idiot. Oh, we made a breach over here as well. Hooray! And we also have the Red Guard climbing on top of the wall over there, just in case we need them. I'm sending Queek in. Queek solo. Queek's going to get the attention of these cairn wraiths. And once I've got their attention, what I then want to do is fire through the gate. So I'm going to try and get these guys to fire through the gate. It can be a little bit tricky, and if you forget that you've got them targeting a unit, they will then, of course, just start moving into the city, which is a bad idea. But as you can see, the cairn wraiths are getting absolutely roasted by that warp fire, because it's magical. It's magical, and they have no armor, so it just cleaves through them. A little bit of warp fire, more fire, but then some storm vermin's like coming through this gate along with Jeremy, and I'm kind of like, oh, it's fine, just do your own thing. More storm vermin coming through here. We've got the Red Guard waiting to try and get a flanking attack on these cairn wraiths. We're trying to push through here, but the cairn wraiths are holding us back, and they're actually going to do quite well against us because of course they got armor piercing and a lot of physical resistance. Although they're taking damage, they're actually doing a fair chunk of damage to us. See the warp lightning cannon coming in, lots of poison winds, smashing into the lights going on and off. Is that something that happens? It's a spooky haunted house, you'd expect it to. Right, we're through. Jeremy's in, so the storm vermin. We've got the man eaters shooting the cairn wraiths with their guns, because that'll probably work. Oh god, that storm vermin lost his head. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're now taking the city centre. Not city centre, the gates. We're taking the gates. Just as Zomdal's holding us back, that's no problem. We've got some menace from below appearing in the midst of these cairn wraiths. That's of course going to affect their morale. Get off back attacks on them as well. And more of them come to hit these Grave Guard in the back. And we've also used the warp grinders to do their AoE thingy, which is, of course, quite effective because it's a magical attack, and the cairn wraiths, of course, have a lot of physical resistance and very little else. Up on the wall, the storm vermin unit are doing okay. They're fighting off the last of those cairn wraiths, but we do have a banshee, and I think there's a necromancer and a vampire here, so lots of characters. And the warp lightning cannon is really targeting our own units for some reason in this battle. It really wants to just kill as many rats as possible. They've got a lot of damp in this city. You know, this. You know, when you get like plants growing in the middle of your road, you know that you've got a damp problem. Really need to get that looked at. So we're pulling the storm vermin off the wall because they're just getting their ass kicked. And we're going to send Queek to knock out that Banshee. She comes down to say hello, and Queek's like, hello. Get her, Queek. Yeah, she, again, because, of course, she has a lot of physical resistance and not much armor, she will get torn to pieces by Queek. Meanwhile, we have the Vampire of Norway. We need to deal with her as well. But all of our units are now inside the city. We've cleared out the way. All the Cairn race are being mopped up, which means we can now push further into the city. We have there's a little necromancer on a corpse cart over there. We've got a couple of units of bats, and of course the Red Duke himself, just flapping around. There he is. But I'm in his city, killing his dudes, and also see, this is why you have to be careful if you have artillery outside the city and they still control the towers, because once your units are inside, the towers will be like, oh, the only thing I can see is the artillery, so I guess I'll shoot them instead. So if you're not paying attention, your artillery can get fucked. The last little Cairn race being dealt with. There we go. Down they go. And then we're going to surge on because the Necromancer is next in the firing line. Just Jeremy charging in, but the Red Duke has spotted them as we enter the city. So he's now going to try and come in and help out El Sif. What? The fuck? Oh, that's the Red Duke's ability, isn't it? Jeez, that's brutal. Ouch. Okay, in comes the Red Duke. Now, Queek is actually he's quite far behind, but we need him up here to help out with the slight problem with the Red Duke, who's charged in to attack poor old Jeremy. And Jeremy's getting his head kicked in. Fortunately, we do have more Storm Vermin on the way, and the Warp Grinders as well. And we also have units now pouring in towards city centre because it's completely undefended. The Red Duke has thrown himself against Jeremy in a desperate attempt to finish him off, but it's not paid off, seeing as all of his units are dead. I mean, they already are, but he's going to follow suit fairly quickly. Okay, acceptable losses. Time to take the food, but okay, do we get the special thing here? What is this? So, right, generates income. That's what makes us immune to vampiric attrition. Fine. Double experience in fighting against those. More vampiric corruption in the local region, though. But we're immune to vampiric corruption. Well, we're public order immune to vampiric corruption. We only care about our own corruption because obviously we're underground, not above ground, so we don't care about the mighty vampires. So that's fine. I guess we can get the Rattling Warrens there. And Queek is gonna get... Ooh, what am I doing? What do I like? Anything that's going to increase our weapon teams. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. That'll do for the moment. Okay, so we need to take Desolation and Gash, but that's fine. We can do that. We've got the food building coming along. We've got lots of money.
I am the Plague Lord.
Yeah, here you are. Now, we've got military access from you, haven't we? Yes, we do. Our good friends. King, what's his name? Itchy Bottom. Okay, sure. Itchy Bomb. Itchy Bomb. So, we can
Run, Scary. Do not stop.
just march through his territory. He won't care.
Guide us, Horned One.
And we can do that over here while we head towards our first targets. So we'll take this. We'll get a little foothold in the mountains over here, and then we can hit the orcs. That's the plan anyway.
Soon now.
Oh, Obsif, you're never going to reach us. Come over here. I'm going to hop over to Desolation and Nagash. You're going to have to link up with us over there, I think. That's probably going to be... What you got to do now? Food, 84. That's not too bad, but I do not want to drop into starving for food. Although I don't know what level. So you have 38%. Oof, that's not great. Need to eat. Need to find some people to eat. It's our issue. Do I want to upgrade this? Yes, because that'll give me more money, won't it? That'll give me more money. Not super worried about that, but we could get the arsenal. We could upgrade you. What are our options? What are our options? Okay, I feel like if we beef this province up, because this should, being that we've got the 800 income here, this should actually, because that's better than a gold mine, isn't it? Yeah, it's better than a gold mine. So if we beef this one up, then that's obviously going to make us big moolah. You know how I feel about big moolah. I'm in favour of it. We probably want some public order here just to be on the safe side. And then I think we spent all our money. So that's fine. Do I want anything else here? Could get the hides. That's going to give us 100 income and some trade goods. Other option, of course, would be reduction in... So that's 160 income. It depends. I'm currently making a lot from trade. So... Maybe we just stick with it. Finding allies as Skaven is tough. Even your fellow Skaven don't like you. I don't really know where I want Ono to go. I guess we could bring him over to like Lothern, couldn't we? So maybe just go if you go by sea, then you've got maybe a few more options. So let's go with that. Could we do some raiding? Maybe.
Scamper forward. All is
So are you being raided? Or are we raiding you? We're raiding you. Right, okay, I don't want to do that.
I hunt without eyes.
You're going to go over there. Hello. We found some friends. Where is the... Okay, it's there. So we won't be able to raid you. So if we jump you over there, we can deal with you. If we jump you over here, we can deal with you. And Obsify. Or, should I say, Oscar. Should be able to link up. It's taken a little while, but, you know, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening, everyone. Exciting times. Let's build the public order building there. We'll upgrade the haunted... No, we'll upgrade you, because then we can get the underdocks, which is more moolah. And I want more moolah. I think you must... Like, this manufacturing around here must have confederated with the Sentinels of Zeti. Because they're over here, aren't they? Unless I'm thinking of the wrong one. That's fucking miles away. Right, you I don't like. Telsian, you're the worst. You're the worst. Did you just try and stab Oscar? Oh, God. Where did all them come from? I mean, I knew there must be an army around here somewhere. I thought maybe it was just like one little guy. Okay, you can... Let's get rid of you. Because I feel like keeping the warp grinders in there. I just think when it comes to walls, you know, they love a good drill. Love a good drill. Alright, let's kill these dweebs then. Just as I clicked the battle button, I realised that, of course, this army's being led by Manfreds. So Manfred's here, which means he's dead. I mean, or his faction's dead. So what's left of these guys are, of course, they start off with Lemire. They lost that. They managed to claw themselves back to life, figuratively speaking. by taking Nagazishar, but then I decided I wanted it, and I didn't need any vampires behind my lines spreading horrible corruption. Not that really corruption affects us all that much, but still. I just didn't need it. I don't need, I don't need toxicity in my life. Or vampires. Sparkly or no. So we've got a lovely position up here on the hill. And of course Manfred wanted to come and say hello, which is fine by me. There he is. Slaphead. Smooth head like your brain, Manfred. So we've been picking off some of the ogres. No particular reason, just sort of felt like it. And as they advance up, of course, we're going to have to meet our poison wind globes, not to mention the fire throwers. All that kind of good stuff. They're going to have a lovely time with that. Get a little bit of fire. But of course, now we've got Oscar in the army. He can join in. I'm moving Queek to intercept Manfred. He's going to get a little bit of fire there, and poison wind globes. Already he's not doing very well. Then Queek misses him, unfortunately. He charges right into the storm vermin, uses soul blights, but we're going to hit him in the back. There we go. Yes, yes, some Cairn Race advancing. On this flank, we use some Menace from Blow. This is going to keep the Zombles busy for quite a while. We have some units on our right flank. They're going to start flanking around for some reason, which is fine. Most of the fighting is happening over here on the left flank, where Manfred has run away. He's had enough. We're going to get attacked by some Cairn Race. The Warp Fire Throwers open up on the last second and manage to dissuade the ghosts from attacking them. Instead, they decide to go. I'm sure they were heading for the Warp Fire Throwers. Got hit by the Warp Fire Throwers. Went, actually, no. No. We choose Unlife. Council Guard bracing for an attack by some Skeleton Warriors. But again, that shouldn't really be too tricky. Manfred's launched himself at the Storm Vermin over here. So Queek is now moving in to intercept. So far, so good. We've got some units trying to flank around. The Poison Wind Globes are targeting them. And we're going to bring the Red Guard round to join the party. We've got a blob now advancing towards our right flank. We're going to summon in some Clan Rats. They're going to charge down to engage. And then the Warp Fire Throwers and a Plague as well. Basically, these Zombles are not having a good time. Yep, that's not great. How's Manfred doing? Manfred is not doing well. In fact, his entire army is not doing very well. Queek is now chasing after him. Chopping away. He's debilitated. He's also a master of the black arts. So, a reasonably good CV. Unfortunately, he's now desperately trying to run away. But, taken out by Queek. And off his horse he goes. Oh, Manfred.
Yes. Queek always wins. Mighty warrior champion.
Okay, those guys are dead. Manfred's dead. Got, it's not, considering the fact that Manfred's, was there is so all the vampires are dead basically. I don't think vampiric corruption immunity is really going to come in too much use, but never mind. That's fine. Do I want to go Ruin and Decay? I mean, may as well. It's more weapon strength, isn't it? Let's go with that. And Oscar, good job at turning up. You need to do it eventually. Let's get magical reserves. Give you a little bit more stuff. A little bit more stuff. And more growth. Okay, that's also going to reduce the vampiric corruption. Yes, so corruption isn't causing us any issues. It's all conquest and provincial instability, which will be removed. Okay, we've got a little stack of rats. We're going to declare war on them because they're in our way. I mean, I could just auto-resolve this, but it says Pyrrhic victory. Really? You shit. No, of course not. That's bollocks. Well, they outnumber us, but we... Well, they outnumber us at the moment, anyway. 2 to 1 as well. But of course, we've got Skrulk and... I'm going to call him Clive. We've got Skrulk and Clive. And they... Oh, roasted. A roasted rat. Lots of poisoning. And they can summon in so many more rodents for us. Which is going to keep them at bay. They have got a death frenzy on them though, so that's going to make them, you know, significantly more dangerous. Ow. So some plague monks being spawned in there. Our right flank's a little bit set upon. It's 1 unit of plague monks v 3 units, and also we need to deal with Wheel Rat, who's currently living up to his name by rolling through us. We've got to more Skitter's Hellion though to hunt him down, because he's actually pretty good at killing characters, so that's good. Do that. Ow. So we're now charging in, our plague monks slamming against the enemy rats. We've got, yeah, we're quite like our flanks. They're really trying to flank us. Over here, though, we've got Blightscape's Plague Pack. Of course, being pretty nasty infantry, will be tearing through these clan rats very, very easily, losing decisively. Yes, I have no doubt of that. And the Warpfire Throwers then flanking against these clan rats, roasting them. And we also have more plague monks moving around behind them, charging in. And these clan rats are going to break and run, or at least try. They're not going to get very far. So this right flank's a bit messy. But we've got Wheel Rats locked into combat with more Skitter's Hellion. And he's losing that fight decisively. He's now terrified. He's trying to get away. He's rolling off. Yeah, these plague monks over here struggling, but they have killed 119. Some poison wind globes coming in, mostly hitting the enemy, which is the main thing. More Skitter's Hellion also then coming down to join the party. Wow. Making one entrance. What an entrance. And it looks like what's left of the enemy army is now broken and fleeing for their lives. That's more like it. And we've managed to get normal food levels. Yes, we'll take that as it is. I mean, we're probably going to take Karakazgul, so I'm not going to worry too much. We can take that and take that as it is. Ooh, Fellblades. So the Fellblade is a weapon that we use to destroy Nagash. Because if you don't know, the Skaven actually saved the Warhammer world from Nagash. Nagash was going to, like, kill everyone. He destroyed Nehekara, which is now the lands of the Tomb Kings. So basically he killed everyone in Nehekara and was going to raise them up and, you know, turn them into his slaves. He did the first part, so he killed everyone, raised them up, and then he was going to do the slave part, but he needed a bit of a break, because obviously, you know, that's a busy day, isn't it? I mean, I can barely get 2 things done a day, and Nagash has already killed everyone in an entire country and raised them as undead. So he's going to have a little bit of a breather, cup of tea. And unfortunately, the Skaven, who had kind of been allies of Nagash, they kind of worked with him to mine the Warpstone below Nagazishar, because there's a big old Warpstone meteor there. And to start off with, Nagash and Skaven had been at war, fighting below ground to try and gain control of this. And eventually they came to a sort of an agreement where Nagash would supply them with Warpstone, and Skaven would do things for Nagash. And that all kind of just works. However, the Skaven realised, and actually it would be a terrible fucking idea for Nagash to have that much power. So Nagash had captured the king of Nehekara, Al-Qadizar, and he had sort of, like, you know, killed his family in front of him and, you know, broken him because, well, why not? It's kind of the evil genius thing, isn't it? Chucked him in a prison, and the Skaven stole into Nagazishar and gave him the Fellblade And Alcatraz at this point was insane, basically. He'd lost his mind, and the Skaven sort of like, we just gently pushed him towards Nagash and went, just, can you kill that guy, please, with this weapon? The Fellblade is... will kill you. It's like carrying uranium. It's made of pure warpstone, and as such, it's quite potent, but also deadly. And so Alcatraz basically jumped Nagash while he was having a little snooze, and hacked him into little pieces, and the Fellblade eventually ended up back in the hands of Skaven. So there we go. So weapon strength, we're fighting against vampire counts again. Don't think that's going to come up again. Armor piercing, it's a nice weapon, but it's not, say, the best you could grab.
Guide us, Horned One.
You've got the biting blades. The Fellblade is, I actually think, slightly worse. It's slightly better. Maybe. It's hard to, because that's 45 armor piercing damage, whereas that's 20. So it's 25 less, but then 7% weapon strength. So I think we'll go with that. I think we'll do that. Right.
Nose I dominate.
General diversion. Let's go. I mean, do none of your... Okay, your weapon teams are pretty legit, so let's go with Warp Smart, because that'll beef those lads. And Sniffles...
Trust him for now.
Is getting a tail weapon. I have spoken. Meanwhile, Skrolk is getting an Aura of Pestilence. That's quite nice. Let's get an Aura of Pestilence. He just doesn't wash.
Nose I dominate.
Let's get more Winds of Magic, because I would like more Winds of Magic. Okay, we just need... Now, they've got Krukumufu and Valeasaur. To be honest, I'm not super worried about them. As a faction, we should be able to wipe them out pretty easily. Probably cool. I mean, we've done a lot in one turn, actually. We've got 37 food.
Too weak to betray.
Telsian is going to assassinate people for me. Okay, good. You did manage to stab him. Good job. We need food. I need all the food. Karak Zorn. We could upgrade you. I'm a little bit worried about being attacked in the south here. I mean, we should be fine, but just because I have no armies down here. 0. With that in mind, do I want to beef up our defences to max level? You know what, the missiles are actually worse than the Warp Lightning shots, in my opinion. So maybe not. We've got the food. We need to upgrade that. I might knock down that and get more growth there. And over here, we've getting the generator. That's good. What would I like down here? I mean, to be honest, we're very... As a recruitment ground, it's not actually that useful. We could go with the defences. They are quite expensive, though. We could go for the rubbish, because that makes a lot of money, doesn't it? So the more money we have here, because this is basically just money place, isn't it? I mean, the defences are there just because they make money. Let's do something like that, because this should be making us... Yeah, that's making us almost 3k. And... Did we have the Warp Lightning generator? We had the first rank, so that's going to give us 10% more. And a food. Oh! So much moolah! Oh, you know what? Sure. Let's do you. Let's do that. Stitch has got a bell polisher. He likes his bell being polished. Who doesn't? I love it when someone approaches me with a rag and offers to polish my bell.
Mighty warrior champion.
Oh, we can jump over here. So let's do that. Now, this is fine. In fact, we've got Mr. Mountain and Death Gorge. Can I... Oh, I could do some raiding. Because raiding would give me food. Nope, that one. And also some money.
Horned One watches me.
We should be good while we're on the approach. Does... Oh.
Nothing doing.
Apparently Grom the Paunch is on his way to say hello. I guess I do want Darkhold. Do I want to take Darkhold right now, though? Is that going to be our diversion? I don't know why I said diversion like that. Seems like a weird way of doing it, but never mind. Lean into it. Lean into it. Characters -1. Must be an enemy agent nearby. That's okay. Would like to beef up our public order a little bit. I think it's... let's just have a quick check of the settlements. Who is sad? You're sad. That's fine. You're sad. That's to be expected. You're sad. But that's fine again. So otherwise everyone's pretty happy. Kingdom of Beasts. I'm not taxing you. Let's tax you. I'm not taxing you either. So we'll tax you. Holy shit. Look at all my monies. Behold my giant rat balls full of money. Let's get recruit rank +2. Okay, if I could do a bit of infrastructure buying, couldn't I? Be quite exciting. Okay, where do we want to hit the orcs first? I haven't seen any of their armies. That's the only slight concern. Oh, I am. If we have a non-aggression pact, can you just fuck off? Okay, oh no, you are sailing for Ulthuan. Sailing for Ulthuan. Or Nagarond. Or maybe Ancient City of Quintex. Ooh. Choices, choices. Servant of the faith. Tricky. Tricky, but expanding the... I mean, to be honest, we're probably going to take all this stuff, and it might be quite quick. So, I'm kind of tempted to, like... Cricket fact, like, knock this... Because this is using 2 food, which I don't really need. Because, like, we will be sweeping up north. I guess it could... I mean, maybe we need to... Right, you know what? Maybe I'll stop doing that. We'll knock down these as well. Caracate Peaks we'll keep. But what we'll do is we'll build a building that will kind of give us a little bit of support there. Like... Not that one. We could do this. Just get a little Vermintide. Or something that's kind... Is there anything that's going to kind of like support us? Anything is like these ones, I guess, which is extra campaign movement range and stuff. Which, I guess, if you... Well, income from second settlements is 200%. But on the other hand, you'd have to spend... how much? So that's 3, 6... Yeah, a huge amount of money. But... might be worth it. Let's knock down those. And I'm going to keep you there. Okay, let's do something like that. Basically, I'm trying to think ahead. I'm trying to think, where am I going to be? What settlements am I going to take? And is there any point in keeping those buildings there if they're just going to cost me food and aren't really going to do anything for me? Going for Tauren Rock. Wow, Grimgor, that is a ballsy move. That's a very ballsy move. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Tauren Rock. Really? Like, it's not even that side of Ulthuan, mate. That's... I'm impressed, don't get me wrong. Might be better to deal with the dwarves. Because, you know, Belagar's right over there. Hello, Skarsnik. Hey, buddy. Okay, let's go in this direction. Do a little bit like that. Now, which way are you going to go? Which way can you go? So basically, you have to go across this river. So if I stand here, you'll be like, and then we can squish you. Squish! Okay, we're only losing 3 food a turn now. Ideal. I mean, we are raiding, but still. But still, that's not bad. We need to take Caracate Peaks. Use Orgoth. 1, it'll give us more public order. 2, it's got a special building in it, I think. And 3, it's got pastures. So, you know, a lunch is served, boys and girls. Okay, more beastmen. That's fine. It's Telsian. There he is. Okay, you come up here. I'm prepping for my attack, but I want it to be nice and clear. I need to hit them hard. I need to hit them fast. Also, ideally, without these dweebs sneaking past me and getting into my undefended nethers. Okay, I'm going to build that. I'm going to build that. I'm going to go with that. We need to build these provinces up. No. That one. Because this one has a port, and we can use that. Let's get all that going on. Oh, it's going so well. I've got a corner back here. What do we actually need to do to win again? So, Karakit Peak's fine. Kill Grimgor's our boy. Quick Community gets. Okay, that's fine. We've got Lemire, which is good. And then we just need to take a bunch of other stuff, which is somewhat harder. But, oh, what do I need to do for this? I need to win the battle. Oh, I haven't done the battle yet, have I? Oh, shit. I should do that. Not that the Warp Shard armor's that great. So, well, I mean, actually, having said that, minus 23 armor and minus 5 melee defense in 40 meters around you is actually pretty fucking legit. So, I should probably go and get that. Oh, you're just coming for me, are you? You just okay, fine. No, that's fine. This is actually, you know, it's a small army, but it's quite elite. That's okay, because we've got a choke point, and this is where we could do a huge amount of damage. So we've got our weapon teams right out front here. You might be thinking, that's a little bit dicey, isn't it? Because they're definitely going to reach you before you can kill them all. I mean, in theory, yes, maybe. Assuming they can kill their way through, say, 8 or 9 units of clan rats. So they're charging down towards the choke points. And before they reach us, we're going to summon in some clan rats. Well, we're targeting the Arachnarok spider. There we go. Clan rats being spawned in. Instantly creating a bit of a roadblock there. Arachnarok spider not quite sure what to do about that. It's going to move into range of all of the weapon teams. Enjoy! Ooh, yeah, no wonder you're running away. Jeez. More clan rats being spawned in preparation, because the Black Orcs will chew through them pretty quickly, not to mention the fact that we're dropping lots of warp fire and poison wind globes on them. Arachnarok spider is running away, unsurprisingly, and the Black Orcs are getting absolutely destroyed. To be honest, the main issue here is that they've brought quite a lot of like chariots and characters and stuff, which our weapon teams aren't going to be great at dealing with. So basically, we're just going to wipe out their infantry. If they had like, you know, 8 units of infantry here, this would work just as well. Their cavalry can't decide what to do. They're just kind of sitting out of range, just trying to sneak past, but the clan rats keep getting in the way. So Black Orcs are taking the brunt. Arachnarok spider is... What are you doing? Are you dead? I think it... Yeah, it's dead. Shame it doesn't, like, go back on its back and curl up. Like spiders do. Right. We've got some fanatics coming in, but it didn't really do too much damage to us. With the vast majority of the enemy army now defeated, we'll send in the Plague Monks. So we're just going to throw ourselves at what's left of the enemy army. And if we have a look at our numbers, yeah, so I think we basically doubled our army. Effectively, and I think doubled our army. Grom is right in the mix over here, but he's surrounded. He's pretty good against killing infantry, though. But he's going to have to pull his way out of there, because that's risky. Morskis's Hellion is picking on the Black Orc Big Boss. There's also another Black Orc Big Boss over here that Skrok's been beating up. Well, Skrok had a bit of trouble dealing with it, but it's fine. We've got him on the run. And here comes Grom. Grom's coming back. Slamming into the Light Scabs Plague Pack. But then getting caught up and then decides to run away because obviously the Warp Lightning Cannons are focusing on him. And, you know, his army is also running for its life. Leaving only a lot of dead clan rats, so no one cares about them. No, we didn't actually take out as many as I thought we did, but, I mean, we only lost 32, so I'm okay with that. Let's just enslave. Wow, you guys are really dedicated just attacking me, aren't you? Just, oh, little confederation there. Little Skrok's got a nice thing. He's also got defeated Grom the Paunch, so minus 5% upkeep for all units. Holy shit, that's pretty legit. Let's finish the job. Obviously, Grom's got a lot of, you know, a lot of good eating on him, hasn't he? Ogre Mercenaries arrive. Engage the Orc things. We have succeeded, so we get a little bit of leadership, I guess. Confident attacker. He's bold. That's all fine. Right. It's very ballsy of you, Skarsnik, but also really bloody stupid. But thanks for the food. I'll take the replenishment, because Trickster Shards is not the worst thing to have. And we defeat it, so we get more ambush success chance, which is really good. And we are pushing on to engage the greenskins. So we'll keep. Why the fuck did it spawn? Maybe it was like the closest place it could spawn in the mountains. That could legitimately be the reason. Now, currently we're not at war with the greenskins, and as such, they don't know we're coming. So, do I want that? Maybe. Cause terror. Yeah, let's go. Let's grab that.
Nose I dominate.
Let's go Pestilent Birth. So, we're literally poised. We're poised. We've managed to blunt the Cricket Unit's Git's attack. And we're now aiming to take on the Orcs. Let's give you immortality. So poised to hit the Orcs. Now, the poll for next time is going to be, where should Ono spread... Oh, hello.
Many inventions I have to kill you.
Okay, well, tell you what about if I join your war against those guys? Would you give me a non-aggression pact? No. Wow. Wow. Alright. Alright, fine. Be that way. Be that bloody way. So, where should we send Ono? Should we send him to Lothern? Should we send him to Nagrond? Should we send him to Hawatl? Or maybe the Ancient City Quintex? All of those generally make a good amount of money, and probably a good idea to... I mean, any of those starting points would be good to then expand on from, because we're unlikely to go over there. So we can spread our undercities, get all that food and money and stuff, and it should be fine. To be honest, Nagrond might be a bit dicey because obviously the Chaos Invasion coming down, but Lothern's always a good shout. Hawattl's quite good. HCD Quintex is usually fine. So where should we put Ono's next undercity? But that's going to have to wait until next time when we crash in to the Orcs. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.